Kristen, and tonight I am with From the Ashes. How are you guys doing this evening?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. So tell me who all we have here tonight.
It's Sean, and I play the drums.
Tom on bass.
John, I play lead guitar.
Hello.
Awesome. So let's jump right into it. Tell me how you guys formed as a band, when you came together, and kind of your backstory.
So we've been together for a little over 2 years now, and Sean and I played in a couple previous bands together, and then we recruited John and also found Carlos finally. So
And we came together.
yeah.
It was like a band dating website that we met. Like swipe right,
Like
swipe
a
left.
band tender. Yeah.
Yeah.
We should have swiped left on a couple of them. Definitely.
Bandcamp Plus. Oh, yeah. So you guys have been together 2 years now. I know you have 2 singles out. So that's Get Out and Break My Fall. So talk to me about those songs and what inspired you to write each of them.
So like Get Out.
Get out. You want to
So Get Out was a song I know Carlos had the music for, and also lyrics in Spanish. And then we decided, because we liked the song, decided to write some English lyrics with it. And then, Break My Fall. It's this is kind of a song about, when you're at the bottom and who you turn to when you're there. So
Well, I think that's definitely something that a lot of people can relate to.
yeah. Oh, absolutely.
So now those singles are out. Talk to me about when we will see the release of a full album.
Well, you think you'll be out before Tool's new album?
Yeah. We're trying to see if Tool's album will come out or From the Ashes album will come out first. So, no, we're looking at sometime, mid 2019. That's probably what we're shooting for. So we've been releasing our singles and following up our singles with a video. So our next video for Get Out should definitely be out here. Probably in sometime February. So
Yeah, so the footage has been shot. We're just waiting for them to put everything together.
put it all together.
So are there any kind of a teaser that you can give as to what we can expect from that video?
Carlos is going to be blindfolded.
But it's not Bird Box.
It's not Bird Box. Carlos will be blindfolded.
Yeah.
At some point throughout the video, Carlos will be blindfolded.
So it won't be just an all-performance video. There's kind of a storyline to it, so we hope folks enjoy it.
Most definitely. So we'll definitely be on the lookout for that as well. Talk to me about tour dates. Anything coming up for you guys? I know you will be part of the Roaring Thunder Rock Fest.
Yeah, and in addition to that, we've got dates in March and pretty busy in April. And actually, April we're heading to Nashville to do our 3rd single. So it's going to be a busy spring.
Awesome. So what can we expect from the next single that's coming out?
Well, it's down to we make at least 2 choices.
Yeah, we got 2 choices. So we're trying to decide which song is going to get picked. So,
but I think it's maybe our best one yet. So that's what we hope for. So.
We'll definitely be on the lookout for that as well. So talk to me a moment for you guys what some of your musical influences have been.
I'm usually current, anything current, like Breaking Benjamin, Shinedown, Five Finger Death Punch. I try to stick with everything that's kind of current. So though I was born, I grew up an '80s child, so I like all the hair bands as well. But yeah, definitely most of the current stuff is what I try to listen to. So
I'm more of the heavier side. The Korn was my favorite band back in the 90s. Fear Factory and Mudvayne, and I've gone on with all the heavy bands.
Yeah, and then for me, it's kind of more, maybe more of a all heavy rock like a Chevelle or Deftones, that type of stuff I really like.
So how do you think those different influences kind of play into the music that you create?
I think the longer that we're, a band together, trying to take those different influences and make it our own sound. So that's kind of a challenge. I think we're starting to figure that out more and more all the time.
Definitely. So where all are you playing right now? Like, as far as like how far out do you travel for shows?
Well, usually we try to play in Kansas City about one every 3 months. So just to, not, saturate ourselves. So that's getting with Priceless Entertainment. They basically kind of, want to get us out of the KC area. So that's why we're playing the St. Louis market, Nashville, stuff like that. So, teaming up with them has definitely helped us out as trying to get, from the ashes outside of the Kansas City area.
Iowa, Nebraska, so we're kind of playing a fairly good sized radius now, Kansas City, but I want to, branch out from there too. So
certainly regional right now. So of course we're on 106.6 The Blast, and that gets broadcast on Live 365, which goes out actually all across the United States as well as some other countries. So for listeners and for people who have not yet heard your band, how would you describe your sound?
The famous question. A mix of this, and this. So, yeah. It's really one of those where we've even asked ourselves that question. So yeah. I mean, we're a rock band, but we're not a metal band. We're not a metal band, but we're definitely a rock band. But it's one of those where we ask people to check us out and give their opinions, because like you said, we tried to describe ourselves and we just go, we're just from the ashes, man. That's just all. That's what we are. So you can check us out. You can tell us what you think we sound like. So.
All right, fair enough. And so, how did you come up with the name?
Basically, I just popped in my head one day because I figured we were all in bands together and we were no longer in bands together. And it's like when you're trying to come up with a band, or band members that we've all been in bands before, it's like you just want to be like, you just want to rise from the ashes. So, I mean, this kind of came to my head one day. So, it kind of stuck. Oh, there you go.
Well, I think that's certainly fitting. Now, you talked a little bit about some of the songs. You talked about Break My Fall. Do you find that you write music that kind of comes from that place, kind of like a rise from the ashes, kind of like an empowering type of a lyric? Is that something that is a theme on your album?
I would definitely say we try to write our lyrics and write our songs that can relate to people, that that is positive. I mean, a lot of bands can write about this and that, but we want our lyrics to know that, like, when somebody hears something, it's like, wow, man, like, okay, wow, that person's going through that, or hey, man, I'm going through that type of stuff. So it's like, so then people can come to you after a show or after you play them playing and just come talk to you and be like, hey, man, I really like that song. That really spoke to me, or man, those lyrics really spoke to me, and I just want to thank you for that. And that's kind of been the response after our shows, so that we've gotten. So.
Yeah, I think positive and relatable lyrics, for the most part. Yeah.
I can certainly tell that you guys have a great energy from the songs that you do have currently released, and I can't wait to see what the next single is going to be for you.
Neither can we.
So now, tell me what else the rest of 2019 holds for you guys. Anything else you're working on or that you have coming up that we should know about?
Just through the spring, like we said, we got St. Louis and Nashville and the Rock and Roll Fest. So that'll take us all the way up to Memorial Day. So, and I'm sure by then
there might be stuff happening that weekend.
Yeah, there might be stuff
we didn't talk about.
We not going on that weekend yet, so we're not allowed to talk about. So, but definitely, to stay up to date with what we're doing, definitely, check out our Facebook page, our Instagram page and stuff like that. So
which is From the Ashes.
From the Ashes KC. Yeah, from the Ashes KC. So, .com on all your social media sites. So, and you can go to YouTube and subscribe, to our channel. So, all the media sites, and that'll basically we stay pretty much on top of that. So that'll let you know like all the stuff that's coming up. So
Singles are on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play. Yeah, all of it. So.
Awesome. We'll definitely have to make sure we share all those links out for you guys. And so if, our listeners want to pick up your music when it drops or listen to the singles, stream those, they know where to find you.
Yes.
Anything else that you want to share with our listeners this evening?
Not much. I mean, that's pretty much it. We're excited. We're actually at practice right now, so we're gonna, after we get off the phone here, we're gonna work. We're gonna get to work, and we're excited for 2019, and we've got a lot of stuff, like I said, going on, and we're definitely blessed for the shows that we do get, and we're excited for what's coming up. So.
Absolutely. Well, we're definitely excited to see you guys coming up on Roaring Thunder Rock Fest. Will that be one of the biggest festivals that you guys have had a chance to play so far?
Yes.
Yep.
So anything especially that you're looking forward to with that festival?
Well, looks like a lot of great bands coming in from all over the country, so we're really happy to be a part of that. And it's great to have a festival that size, here, not that far from KC. So we're excited.
Right. Now, is that pretty much you guys' stomping grounds, like where you normally do shows is right around the KC area?
Well, that's where we live. That's where we're from. But
yeah, so definitely. I mean, like I said, we've developed a good following around here. So, and like I said, we're trying to just play once a quarter here, once every 3-4 months around here. We're definitely wanting to get out of town and
this is the year kind of we're branching out.
Yeah, we're definitely
more than regional.
Yeah.
So
we're definitely branching out more this year. So.
Awesome. Well, as rock and metal fans and also being in a band, I know that the Kansas area, I know right around Newton, there's not a whole lot going on this level musically. What do you think that the Roaring Thunder Rock Fest has a chance to do for the music scene in that area?
Oh, I definitely think it has an opportunity for a lot of people who attend to discover bands that otherwise they'd probably never hear of. So, there's a lot of bands coming from, like you said, from all across the country, and that's why it's cool to go to festivals and shows like this, because you do discover new bands that you probably otherwise wouldn't hear from. So, that's good for the promoter and the people that are putting it on. That's why we're kind of excited to be a part of it.
Yeah, especially the first year to get started and be a part of that.
So.
Absolutely. Well, can't wait to see you guys there. I know myself, my partner Alan, and Big Will from 106.6 WS will be there. So certainly, stop by our merch tent, say hello, hang out with us, hang out with some of the fans as well, if you guys get a chance.
Absolutely.
So we're looking forward
to meeting everyone. So.
Awesome, guys. Well, it was a great time talking with you this evening, and can't wait to see what 2019 brings for you.
Well, thank you, Christine. It was very, very nice talking to you as well.
Yeah, thanks for the opportunity to be on.
Absolutely. Well, you guys have a wonderful evening.
Thank you very much. You too.
Thanks.